Thanks. The Myles Garrett suspension has been upheld by the NFL. Myles Garrett will be out for the rest of the year, and he is going to be gone. Now, it looks like he may be back next year, and it will not bleed into next season. Here's Adam Schefter talking about the NFL's decision to uphold the indefinite suspension on Myles Garrett.
Determined to make sure that Myles Garrett would not play football again this season, period. That's how it was described to me last week, shortly after the incident came down and the suspensions were handed out, that Myles Garrett would not play football again. I think people were looking for the clarity on the word indefinitely, but the NFL is not in any rush to give any clarity on the word indefinitely. They're just worried about Myles Garrett not playing again this season and then addressing that issue after this.
And the real plot twist in all of this was that when Myles Garrett went to have his sentence appealed, he was claiming that Mason Rudolph had used a racial slur and that that's what sparked the whole incident, and he was incensed by it, and then that's when he decided to take off his helmet and use it as a weapon against him. And Mason Rudolph, he strongly denies this, and his teammates all believe him.
Dealing with that, he's going to be labeled for it. That's just not right. I don't appreciate it.
How serious is it?
It's very serious. We all have a brotherhood in this league, and we all respect this league. It should never get taken out of context and think those words should be put in our game. But to use that as your appeal and think that's okay, one action doesn't deserve another. I know Mason didn't say it. Mason came to me and told me he did not say it.
Now, Myles Garrett, that is a very strong accusation. If that's real, that's a hate crime. If it's false, that's slander. And Mason Rudolph should countersue for defamation because, hey, I don't know if Myles Garrett took legal advice from Jussie Smollett, but it looks like it's the same thing. You see the internet going wild with that. And I'm telling you, that's just a strong accusation. The NFL, if you've ever seen NFL films, those mics are very hot. You'd have to believe that something was picked up. You'd have to believe that Myles Garrett would mention this sooner. And to me, it was a Hail Mary. And I have even less respect for Myles Garrett. If that's not, either that's true or it's not true. Mason Rudolph categorically denies it. And if that's not true, then now what you're doing is you're putting that in people's minds that that was a possibility. Now I think you should apologize for lying about the fact that he said a racial slur. So it just got even worse for Myles Garrett. Now I think the NFL should say, hey, are you lying? Because, hey, we were going to hit you with a 6-game suspension. We were going to hit you with an 8-game suspension. If you're lying to the NFL about someone using racial slurs against you, I think we need to talk 10, 12, 16 games because that is flat out wrong. And I just hope that he didn't say that, because if he did, then Mason Rudolph should be suspended for multiple games, and he really shouldn't be in this league if he's doing that. So it is just an absolute mess. But I think Mason Rudolph, I think you need to go to the top of a mountain and clear your name, because you know that there's going to be people out there that might even believe this. So I think Mason Rudolph has a big case against Myles Garrett. And Myles Garrett, man, you can't be going the Jussie Smollett route on this. I want the truth. It looks like we may never get the truth, but Myles Garrett, he's out for the year. Thanks for watching the Get More Sports YouTube channel. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me at DMac_LA. And for all the hottest sports content in the game, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and most importantly, give me all your takes on all of today's topics right down below in the comment section. I want all your takes on today's topic right down below in the comment section. And for all the greatest in the world of sports, head over to GetMoreSports.com.